Star Parodier, or Parodier, and actually it makes a lot more sense to call it Star Parodier because it's actually a spoof of the Star Soldier series after all, was released way back in 1992 exclusively for the PC Engine CD on the Super CD format. It's essentially a spoof or a parody of the Star Soldier series, like I just mentioned. It's basically a rip-off of Konami's Parodier series, which in itself was a spoof of the Gradius series, or Gradius series. But you know what? Who cares? Because this game is damn awesome. I remember reading back years ago about this game and how it was actually scheduled to be released in North America as Fantasy Star Soldier, but it never materialized for whatever reason. Most likely because, well, the Turbo Duo, which was basically the mainstay for the Turbo console at that point in time, was selling like crap. Star Parodier's gameplay is really simple, but highly addictive. You select one of three quote-unquote crafts. One is the Caesar, the famous ship from the Star Soldier series. The other is Bomberman. Yeah, that's right, Bomberman. And finally, the PC Engine itself. You heard me correctly. The PC Engine itself. You play as a console. And you know how kick-ass it is playing as the PC Engine, taking on all these cute little enemies? It is downright amazing. Once you've selected your character, you're off to survive one of the cutest and most wacky shooters ever created. I mean, just look at the power-ups. If you're on the Caesar, you'll get your usual abilities, you know, shields and crazy lasers and things like that. But as Bomberman or the PC Engine, the power-ups just go crazy creative. From using bombs as Bomberman to take out a whole bunch of enemies, to actually being protected by controllers as the PC Engines, the power-ups are absolutely the funniest and best part of the entire game. I mean, for God's sakes, you can shoot out CDs as the PC Engine as one of your Omega super, special power-ups. Well, that's actually a lie, it just looks like that, but it's actually just a regular weapon. And this is where things get interesting, because you see, some weapons are much better than others, and yet when you kill enemies, weapons or power-ups are going to fly all over the place, so you got to be careful which ones you pick up, because obviously you don't want to pick up something that's going to make you weaker than you already are. Graphically, this game is stunning to look at for its release date. You've got tons of objects on screen with virtually no slowdown whatsoever, beautiful use of color, and great level and enemy design. It takes full advantage of the Super CD format and really shows because, I mean, look at it, it's unbelievable. The audio is also fantastic. The soundtrack is upbeat and always keeps the action flowing perfectly, and the sound effects are really good too, and it basically matches the cute sort of feeling of the game. But speaking of cuteness, don't let this fool you. There is real challenge here. Once you get to around the 4th level, it's gonna hand you your ass if you're not careful. So again, it is extremely important to just hold on to the power-ups that you really want. As the final entry in the classic Star Soldier series, it was nice to see Hudson Soft end things on a sort of like a lighter note. Star Parodier is a fantastic exclusive for the PC Engine that really shouldn't be missed. It was available on the Wii's Virtual Console, although I had a couple of people write in to tell me that that's no longer the case. Unfortunately, I did not verify whether or not that's true while I was recording this, so some of you guys will have to let me know what the deal is with that. Star Parodier is incredibly fun, and honestly I think that's the highest compliment I can give it. It's just part of a phenomenal series, and really, if you have a PC Engine, this is one game you need to check out. It's great.
do